The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs used, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires. The indictment alleges that Combs used and exploited women and other people for years. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs.
Tell him about the freak-off, Diddy Jr. Diddy Jr., tell him about the freak-off. He calling the police, y'all. He calling, no, I don't give a, listen. No, you know what you did.
Y'all, grab your popcorn because this tea is so hot it might just burn you. Neyo's baby mama has taken the stand and started spilling all the tea, y'all. And trust me, it's messier than we thought. Turns out the freak-offs at Diddy's infamous parties went a lot deeper than we ever imagined. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy clapped Neyo's cheeks at one of his wild parties, and Neyo's baby mama is not holding back. And as if that weren't enough, Diddy was just arrested last week on sex trafficking charges. Talk about timing. Girl, this whole thing is like a twisted reality show that we didn't know we signed up for. But wait until you hear how Neyo's baby mama, Big Sade, is allegedly exposing Diddy for getting a little too freaky with her man, Neyo, at these scandalous parties. I'm talking mushrooms, prostitutes, and a whole lot of things you won't believe. With Diddy's recent arrest, these stories are hitting even harder. Now y'all might be wondering what exactly went down at these parties, and how in the world is Neyo involved with Diddy's wild escapades? Well, according to the latest revelations from the courtroom, things got real, and Diddy's freak-off parties weren't just about the music and good vibes. Apparently, Neyo wasn't just a guest, he was part of the action.
Tell him the real you, and why we're here today. Tell them why we're here today. Shut the boy, refuse to remove me. Why? Because the commotion. How did the commotion start?
Hold on to your seats because this story is about to take a wild turn. But that's not all, folks. You know how Diddy loves his power plays, right? Well, this time, the drama has spilled outside the mansion parties and into the courtrooms, and let's just say Diddy's reputation might never recover. We're talking physical fights, locked doors, and some very shady threats. And Neyo? Let's rewind a little bit. If you remember, Neyo's baby mama, Big Sade, has been vocal about Neyo's questionable behavior in the past. She's already called him out for drugs, alcohol, and bringing all kinds of wild energy around their kids, but in this latest bombshell, she's dragging Diddy into the mess, and not just as a casual mention. Oh no, she's claiming that during one of Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, Neyo got a little too cozy with the bad boy mogul himself. Yes sis, we're talking about Diddy allegedly clapping Neyo's cheeks. Now, if y'all are wondering how these freak-offs go down, let's just say they aren't your average Hollywood parties. According to Big Say, Diddy's parties are filled with drugs, mushrooms, and a lot of freaky stuff that most people only read about in gossip magazines. And while these parties have been the talk of the town for years, no one expected that Neyo, yes, the Miss Independent singer, would get caught up in this mess. So, what exactly did Big Sade say in court? Sis came prepared with all the receipts. Apparently, she was fed up with Neyo's antics and decided to expose him for what he really is, a man who can't resist a freak-off. According to her, Neyo and Diddy have had some intimate moments during these parties, and she's not afraid to let the world know. She even hinted that this wasn't a one-time thing. It's like we're living in an episode of Scandal. But hold on, y'all. This isn't just about Neyo. Diddy's role in this whole thing is just as wild. Big Side is claiming that Diddy was the mastermind behind these wild nights, and Neyo was just one of the many celebrities who got caught up in the madness. The courtroom drama is heating up, and we're all on the edge of our seats. Here's where it gets even spicier, y'all. Remember how we mentioned that Neyo's baby mama was calling him out for neglecting their kids? Well, turns out that while Neyo was partying it up with Diddy, Big Sade was at home taking care of their children, and she's mad about it. She even claims that Neyo brought some of the party's special guests back to their home, leaving her to deal with the aftermath. But wait, there's more. Could Usher or even Jimmy Iovine have been part of these wild nights? Y'all, this drama is like a tangled web, and we're dying to know who else is about to get exposed. Okay, so here's the juicy part. Big Sade isn't just pulling these claims out of thin air. She's got evidence. Remember when TMZ reported that Neyo was in trouble for having 2 girlfriends at the same time? Well, now it seems like those girlfriends might have actually been part of these freaky parties. Big Sade is alleging that these women weren't just hanging around, they were part of the entertainment for Neyo and his friends, and Diddy might have been the ringmaster of it all. It's giving real Eyes Wide Shut vibes, y'all. And let's not forget, Diddy's history with wild parties isn't exactly a secret. He's been known to throw some extravagant, over-the-top events that make Coachella look like a kid's birthday party. But this is on another level. And y'all know we love to dig up the tea that's hiding under the rug. Turns out this isn't the first time Diddy's name has been linked to some freaky business. According to some past insiders, Diddy's been hosting these wild parties for years.
All the champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't drink. I smoke. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but like everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I heard being like, yeah, daddy, like when he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling. Like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded all this shit because I was like.
And Neyo isn't the only celebrity who's been caught up in the madness. There have been whispers about other big names too, but no one's willing to come forward just yet. Could this be the beginning of even more celebrity scandals? Some are speculating that other artists in Diddy's circle might have their own dirty laundry about to air. Now, the internet has been blowing up since these court documents leaked. People are shook. TikTok is flooded with reaction videos, and everyone's sharing their thoughts on Twitter. One comment that stood out said, Neyo out here living his best life while Big Sade is at home raising their kids. Diddy done pulled him into the wild side. Another person tweeted, the freak off parties ain't new, but Diddy clapping Neyo's cheeks? Now that's a plot twist I didn't see coming. One user even joked, at this rate, Hollywood parties sound like episodes of Survivor. Who's getting voted out next? Here's the kicker though. While most people are focusing on Neyo and Diddy's alleged affair, there's a deeper story here. According to sources close to the case, Neyo has been struggling with his public image for a while now. Between his messy breakups and controversies, it seems like he's been trying to distance himself from the freaky side of Hollywood. But with these new revelations, there's no escaping it now. And Diddy, well, let's just say his name is going to be dragged through the mud for a long time. Some even believe Diddy's influence in the industry might be at risk because of these allegations. Could this be the scandal that finally brings him down? Now, if y'all thought the drama was over, think again. Big Sade hinted that there are more secrets to come, and trust me, she's not done exposing the dirty laundry just yet. What else could she reveal about Neyo and Diddy's wild nights? Could other celebrities be named? This courtroom battle is far from over, and we're all holding our breath to see what happens next. This drama is unfolding like a season finale of Real Housewives, and everyone's glued to their screens. So, what's next for Neyo and Diddy? Well, it looks like both of them are in hot water, and their reputations might never recover from this. As for Big Sade, she's standing her ground, and it doesn't seem like she's backing down anytime soon. We might see more celebrities dragged into this drama before it's all said and done. And as more details come out, we'll be here to sip every drop of tea. Honestly, y'all, this whole situation is messier than a soap opera. One fan on Instagram said, Neyo should have just stuck to making music, now he's in the middle of a freak-off scandal. And another person commented, Diddy's been wild for years, but this takes the cake. Fans are divided. Some are in disbelief, while others say they've seen this coming for years. So, what do y'all think? Is Neyo guilty of getting a little too freaky at Diddy's parties? Or is this just a wild rumor? And while you're here, check out our latest video about Diddy's other scandalous parties. You don't want to miss it. Make sure to turn on notifications because this is just the beginning. There's more juicy gossip coming your way.